Humans aren't born out of laying around on their asses. We've been born out of conquering a world. We're the dominant species. We built all this. We're powerful, and we're beautiful, and we're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan. But you must stop bowing to those who want to make you a victim. You must become the victor. If you love God and you want to build a pro-human future, then you are an enemy of the New World Order and Satanism. They want us shut down because we have the Spirit. I'm jacked into the source. I know the secret, and I want to see you empowered. But you have to believe in yourself first. This is the truth, and everyone knows it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a couple weeks ago, Asmongold said that he's officially done with OTK. He is out. And one of the main people that seemed to be getting flack was somebody named NMPLOL. Now, at the time, I didn't know who this person was. And I still don't know who this person was. The only thing that I know them from is their infamous clip where they sat through a terrorist propaganda video when they were collabing with Hassan. They didn't know who Hezbollah was, and so they asked Hassan if Hezbollah was a group that we liked, and Hassan, of course, said yes, because Hassan has never met a terrorist that he doesn't like. But this person then went on to say, well, Asmongold should be punished for some of his opinions. And the person that he was in the car with, apparently their name is Cinna, they said something equally stupid, and here we are. We have another clip from this absolute retard, where this guy is wanting to show off the diversity in OTK. And how does this absolutely brain-rotted, degenerate retard think that it's a good idea to show diversity in OTK? He says, there's not a white person in the room. Okay. I want you to keep in mind that this piece of human garbage, this retard, was giving Asmongold shit that he should be punished by Twitch, that there should be consequences for some of the stuff that Asmongold said, that Asmongold should consider the people around them before making comments. This person then goes on to make this sort of statement and thinking that it's okay. Asmon, you made the right decision to get out. Because these people can only drag you down. You are surrounded by retards. I don't understand how you propped up OTK for as long as you did. But holy shit, we're going to watch this. Because these racists are absolutely wild.
We are.
Yeah!
There's not a white person.
Yeah! By the way, this dumb broad at the end is one of the ones that was in the car with this guy as they were absolutely shit-talking Asmongold and saying that he should be punished for his opinions that reflected badly on them. That, oh, Asmongold gets into so much controversy and then it falls on us. And these two racist retards have not the self-awareness to realize that they are 10,000 times worse than anything that Asmongold has ever said.
Person in the room.
Wouldn't that be racist?
We're white.
What do you mean we?
We're
Okay.
white.
So we have half black, half Asian, one white, one Persian, and then one Asian.
Well, I mean, we had a whole bunch of white people in New York, but they got kicked out.
She's
Yeah,
also
I'm halfway.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay. Yeah, so there's 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.5 way.
So all this started because this low IQ, low value idiot decided to make a comment that was anti-white in nature. And then they started pointing out the race of everyone in the room. And apparently Emaru is classified as white? What? No, she's Asian. I mean, unless she got plastic surgery, and it's, entirely possible in the Twitch scene, No, she's Asian. Even if you're half Asian, you're Asian. Like, what are we doing here? You're not white. That's crazy. The whole conversation devolves because this racist retard decided that it would be a good opportunity to just point that out of nowhere. Oh, we're so diverse because we don't have a white person in the room. What? I mean, dude, S-Fan, I would get out. If I were you, I would absolutely get out. I would just be like, I'm done with OTK. What is the purpose of this group in this organization anymore? Without Asmongold, what's the purpose? This NMP guy, again, the only thing that I know him from is this racist clip that makes him look like an absolute retard, him collabing with a song which makes him look like an even bigger retard, and somebody of absolutely indescribable low moral character and fiber. And I'm just sitting here going, what are we doing? So, as I look at this, it becomes so abundantly clear. It becomes so abundantly clear that Asmongold made the right decision and that he was surrounded by dead weight, and the audacity and the gall of these people who are some of the worst I've seen online, basically Hassan orbiters, for them to come out and make a statement like that is absolutely wild. And then to do so on the back of Hassan Asmongold he says these things, he doesn't get in trouble. Maybe I should show the clip. Maybe I should show the clip to remind people. Because it's wild. It is absolutely wild. I don't know if they took it off. Let me see. Asmongold.
In recent news, Asmongold responds after what Cinna said during a live stream with Nick, and in that stream, while chatting with NMP, yesterday, Cinna expressed her thoughts about Asmongold standing within OTK. In his clip with NMP, Cinna states, "Do you want my honest opinion? I think if you're tied to, for example, if I had 5 employees and I'm saying a bunch of crazy shit and it costs those employees their jobs, at what point, yes, I can be as unhinged as I want, but the people who are affected by it are allowed to be mad at me for being that unhinged, and eventually they should be fully disconnected from me, or say, I'm not willing to be around this." Again, this is like my personal thing. I don't hate anybody. I don't have drama with anybody. I do not wish any drama with anybody, right? However, I know that certain things that
I don't want drama with anyone. However, oh my God, I'm really trying to be more reserved in this. But the fact that you have this dumb bitch, this absolute low IQ troglodyte bimbo, coming out and saying something like this about Asmongold, and then just expressing casual racism. I mean, it's wild. It is wild to me that these people are so phony and so fake. And it's one of the main reasons why I will, and this is a promise, this is a guarantee, unless somebody came in with like $1 billion, and even still, the deal would have to be, it'd have to be damn good that, I'm not part of like this group. I'm not going to say or associate with anyone who's unsavory. I'm not going to collab with Hassan. I'm just not. But it's like, I would never associate with these people because they're so fake and phony and pathetic and disingenuous. And they can casually be a racist, and that's fine. But then on the other hand, Asmongold's the problem. unreal.
Yes. Asmongold was annoyed with my opinion, which we didn't ever say what it was, of him. Asmon messaged me and said, Nick, I saw the clip of you and Cinna talking, and he said to me, listen here, Nick, you little shit. If you ever talk shit about me again, I'm going to send my army against you, and I'm going to ruin your whole fucking career. That's what he said. He said, know your place, bitch. That's what Asmon told me. He said, you are a small fry. I own this shit. Don't ever talk about me again. That's exactly what Asmon said. And then, you know what he did? He drove all the way over to my house, and he smacked me in the face with his cock.
Yeah, I could tell it was bullshit from the from the outset, because it doesn't. Asmon, I guarantee, wouldn't care. I mean, he is right about him being a small fry, but I don't think that Asmongold cared one bit about. I don't think he cared one bit, but I do, because I think it shows profound levels of inauthenticity and fakeness and phoniness and a disingenuous nature. Like, to say that you are uncomfortable because Asmongold every once in a while will say something that is anti-woke or is not exactly aligned with the left-wing orthodoxy, to say that and to make a stand like that, and then once he's out, to go and sit on a panel of other people in OTK and put out a racist clip that goes viral on the internet, where you're like, oh, we're very diverse in OTK. We don't have a single white person in the room. Like, this isn't tone policing. This is just basic reality. You're going to get punked if you have these two conflicting worldviews. You're going to shit on somebody for, oh, if they're part of this, if they, you're not on your own stream. You're with Emaru, you're with S-Band, and you're with, what is this dumb bitch's name? What is this? Cinna. Like, you're on a panel with people from OTK, and you're like, oh yeah, we're not racist, we're diverse. There's no white people in the room. And then you spend a good 20 seconds just pointing out the race of everyone in the room, which is just the most degrading shit imaginable. Oh, you're a half. You're a half breed. You're like. I'm gobsmacked. I'm amused, but I'm gobsmacked. Why on earth? Why do these people think that it's okay to be racist against white people? I will never understand. I will never get it. And all of this just goes to show that Asmon made the right decision to leave. And also, at the same time, not only did he make the right decision to leave, but it's like the whole point of him leaving was, well, he's too controversial. Oh God, yeah, we're gonna kill the goose that lays the golden eggs. We're gonna kill the guy that generates like what's it, like 100 million views a month across his platforms. We're gonna get rid of that guy. I'm genuinely curious. I could be totally wrong. I'm doing this on the fly. NMPLOL. What is his channel size? NMPLOL has 559,000 subscribers. What does his average video get? Like if we had to look at his average video. So we've got this one, 37,000, 40,000, 48,000, 56,000, 85,000, 60,000, 130. That was a big one. 92, 84, 40, 7. So he gets, I'd say on average, he probably gets, I'd say on average, in a given, this is a 1 month period, I'd say he probably gets, on average, probably 80K, 85K. These are a couple bigger ones. What does Asmongold get per month? Let me go to Social Blade. Let me. I want to do this real quick because I definitely am curious. Social Blade. Let's see. NMPLOL. Okay, we can take a look at this real quick. Okay. Grade B. 8,710th place. View rank 23. He's in the 23,000 percentile. Okay. Subscribers for the last 14 days 11,000. That's pretty good. Views for the last 14 days. Is that right? Is it NMPLOL? This is on view on YouTube. So we got 30 million views in the last 14 days. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I don't know where the views are coming from. Doesn't seem to be from his YouTube channel. Maybe it's something else because we looked at that and that didn't appear. Let's look at Asmongold. Well, first we'll look at Asmongold TV. Okay. But here's the thing. That other guy got 30 million views in the past 14 days. I don't believe that. That's tough to believe. The only clip that I saw from that guy was that one. Asmongold is everywhere. Everyone's talking about Asmongold. I think there's something fishy there. Wow, 40,000 subscribers in the last 14 days. That's really good. He's doing phenomenally well. It's 66 million. That's Asmon, whatever you're doing something right. Asmongold. Clips. Look, oh, damn. Between the clips. Damn. Yeah. I hope the editor gets all the money from this. Because he definitely deserves it. The editor for Asmongold is great. I want to see Hasanabi. I want to see Hassan. What does Hassan get? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that Hassan gets less than that NMP guy? No. Come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, I know he's a Twitch streamer. I just think that's funny. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to see what I wanted to see where their levels were. And it seems that Asmongold has a much higher power level. And it's very, very high. And this other guy, I'd never heard of him. Apparently he's somewhat popular, 30 million views in the last 14 days. I don't know how that's possible. We looked at his YouTube channel, it doesn't appear to be that, but if the numbers are the numbers, Asmongold gets 66 million on his YouTube and then 40 some million on his Clips channel. And you decided to get rid of that guy because a couple other people got offended. That is crazy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you stuck around. I'm glad you let me do the video. Without you, there would be no this. So I do definitely appreciate it. My final message for all of you, this is an anti-sponsorship. You don't have to buy powder. The energy powder, the chemicals, the stuff, the gamer fuel, G Fuel, gamer subs. You don't have to buy that. There are better things that you could do to get your energy up. RFK Jr. says drinking those shots of black coffee, the caffeine boosts that have like 2 ingredients in them. But anyway, yeah, I just want to say this is really cathartic, and I appreciate people giving me the platform to be able to talk about this stuff because it's wild. It's absolutely wild. Anyway, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.